We've got a sheep here as... Oh my day. What happened to you, bro? You was made in a petri dish. The texture pack we're going to be reviewing in today's Throwback Thursday is ReBlocks by RareLoot. It's currently rated a dismal 2.3 stars out of 5 stars from 1,282 reviews, and it currently costs 990 mine tokens, which is equivalent to £4.99 in my local currency. It says ReBlocks Texture Pack is a medieval looking texture pack with multiple resolutions to choose from that mixes stylized with a semi-realistic look. Extensive texture variations will make your worlds even more realistic. Multi-resolutions with 16 pixel, 32 pixel HD, 64 pixel HD and 128 pixel HD, and it's by RareLoot and ABTV. Let's get this texture pack reviewed. So welcome back to the home of the texture pack review. I am your host, the Dazman, and we are in a brand new creative world for the ReBlocks Texture Pack by RareLoot. As always, before we begin, please do consider leaving a like on this video if you find it enjoying or informative. Drop a comment with your opinion. I love to read them. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And then on the screen right now should be some of the GUI and the menus, and also in a special treat you guys get to say hello to the cameoing Mufasa, because my favorite cow will show you the differences between 128, 64, 32 and 16x resolution in this pack. So make sure you comment to say hello to Mufasa. I would really appreciate that. And then also there is some really weird sound stuff going on here. So I'm going to be quiet, but as I'm scrolling, you don't hear any noise, right? But when I press up, there's a noise. And I don't know why there's a noise. But it's really annoying because it only comes when we press up. And when we press X in like the pause menu, you get like a double... It's a very weird sound design glitch, whatever, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what to expect from this texture pack. I just want to say a massive shout out, first of all, to Andrew Estevez and Anthony M. I see you guys. I do. Yeah, you guys have stitched me up completely with this 2.9 stars request here on Throwback Thursday. But we have to keep an open mind, okay? This was realism before realism became realism, in my opinion, the way that they're hinting at realistic and semi-realistic looks. Immediately when we come in from up high, it just looks like Minecraft. Obviously, we're in a snowy biome. We've got massive snow areas over there. We've got the ice. So it's a bit different to normal, but I like to spawn in generally and see where we kind of have to look at when we first spawn in. So if we get down here, just have a little look at the ice. There's a bit of water over here as well. No real texture to the water. No real design. It's fine. I mean, nothing wrong with it. Color's absolutely fine. No change or no drastic change really. It looks quite cool, to be honest with you. I can live with that water. Not killing me at all. The ice, I see what they've gone for. You got like the way it's kind of frosted over. I see that. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm not immediately getting absolute nastiness from this, but I have definitely got my guard up. We've got a chicken here. Wait a minute. All right, so this chicken's got a chunky face. It's got chunky legs. I'm trying to see his eye. He doesn't want to show me his eye. There's something up with your eye, isn't there? Oh my days. The guy's got eggs for eyes. Can you let me there? Look at that. Look at that. That looks like an egg. That looks like an egg, yo. Oh my lord. Okay, in terms of like the block, you can tell it's, or sorry, the mob. You can tell it's about 2 years old. It's a very old school-esque texture. It's a little bit rough around the edges. Very chunky and blocky. I mean, it is a reblock, right? So that is to be expected. But that eye is mad. Please tell me that doesn't come through on everything. I would really appreciate it not to. We've got a sheep here as... Oh my day. What happened to you, bro? You was made in a petri dish. What happened to you? All right, we get some of the janky old school roughness with the texture, which you can tell this is trying to be realistic. but not it's that jarring effect, that very rough jarring effect of realism in Minecraft when everything was super blocky. But his face is mad. What happens when we shear it? Oh, wow. Okay, that's not very nice. Man, you look like you've been beaten up, bro. You look like you've been beaten up for sure. I'm so sorry. Let's see what happens when we spawn in a different color sheep. Here we go. Okay, so they get like, oh, whoops, sorry, bro. They get like hints of the wall color on their base. I don't know. I don't really like that. I gotta be completely honest with you. I do not really like it. Let me get away from the snowy area and let's go and see an open area and see cows and pigs. And let's see if we can find any of this block variation that it spoke about with the extensive texture variations. Right then, so the keen-eyed among you will see that I've traveled about 1,000 blocks in both directions. And it's quite dark. Now, where's the sun? Let's just have a... Okay, so the sun is setting. That could be why it's quite dark. Let's double check. Set back to day. I mean, it's quite gloomy for a texture. We are a little bit near a swamp, but a little bit weird. It feels a bit smooth up here. If we drop down a little bit lower. Okay, so we got that kind of wannabe photorealistic grass. I'm not seeing a ton of texture variations, though. Like, if there are variations here, they are the most subtle thing I've ever seen. It's not a terrible grass texture. Maybe the color could do with a little bit of brightening up. But it's definitely not the most terrible color textures. It's still, yeah, it suffers from that jankiness of wanting to be photorealistic, which just doesn't really work in Minecraft. And if we pop over here to have a little look at what we got going on, my dog barking in the background, we've got some shiny gravel. All right, I mean, it works for the theme, I guess. We've got some stone. I'm not against that stone. I gotta be completely honest with you. I'm not like the most against it, to be honest. Again, though, where's the variation? Extensive texture variations, it said. Is there? Like, really? I feel like the Miz. Really? I'm not seeing extensive texture variations. We've got pigs and cows. Let's go down here and have a look. You lot would have seen Mufasa already, but this cow... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Didn't we literally tear, like, real X around for this? Like, that is terrible. What? The eyes don't even suit the face, mate. That is bad. That is so bad. That is so cheap. The cow itself, I mean, it's bright. It doesn't look like it works for the texture that it's in. It feels very weirdly made. Like, it feels cheap. It's not cheap, but it feels cheap. We've got a pig over here, a bit of shading going on the... Oh, my good lord. Oh, my days. Look at that. He's got blue eyes. They're trying to win me over with the blue, aren't they? My eyes didn't open there, but still. We got the blue eyes, massive eyes. I like the shading on the body, but no, that face is completely gone. I'm so sorry. It's such a weird pack. It's definitely old. Definitely old. Let's have a little look at the horses while we're here. Just really quickly. Again, we've got those weird textures. Just that weird palette of textures, to be honest. Trying to, like, make it look like they're a bit furry, a little bit hairy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't particularly like these texture packs when they're like this. Got the skeleton horse. I also don't see this extensive texture variations. Unless it means like dirt and stone are varied, but that would be weird. The transparency's okay. This isn't as bad as everything else, I'll be honest. Maybe because there isn't so much to look at. And then we've got the zombie horse as well. Just for the fun of it. Oh, it's a very hairy zombie horse. Had a missing pixel in its neck there as well. Oh, wow. Hello. Okay. That's cheap. That is terrible. Somebody's just gone across that in MS Paint, didn't they? Like, you just drag your mouse down and do that. Somebody said, hey, can you draw 5 straight lines? I mean, that's my 5 straight lines with a mouse. This pack feels very cheap to begin with. There are some textures that I like stone isn't terrible. The grass isn't even terrible, really, but the mobs definitely feel bad. Let's head over to a village. There's one behind me, and let's see what villagers look like. And I'm genuinely scared. Alright, so we're approaching this village now, which is on the edge of a swamp. Very weird generation. And I was just having a quick look, and yeah, RareLoot have kind of a hit or miss in terms of the packs that they put on the texture pack. On the marketplace, sorry. I wish I could talk properly in these videos. But they do have a few add-ons that are quite nice, like the Asian Craft and the More Blocks, which have got good ratings. So maybe they need to just move into add-ons. In terms of the village, so we've got the path. That's not terrible. I'm not going to keep saying like this isn't very like it doesn't work as realism in Minecraft, but hardly anything ever does, right? But this looks kind of nice. Like this isn't too bad. In a bubble, this path on its own is quite nice. Then we look over here at cobblestone. Other than the fact that it's kind of, well, it's blurry to begin with. And that cobblestone doesn't match that cobblestone. But like it seems to be designed as if they're laid flat, with the dirt and stuff just stuffed in there. I don't know, it feels weird. It's not terrible, it's not great. It's definitely not realistic, and it's very much like that should be the same color, but this block is slightly lighter. Maybe it's the green, I'm not sure. The stairs and the wood design in general, not bad. Yeah, not bad. Again, it's a bit rough, a little bit janky, but it's not bad. There is some things to like here. This is probably why it's rated close to a 3. We've got some transparency in the composter. That's nice too. The logs, I can live with that. Yeah, not liking that they said extensive texture variation and there wasn't any though. I haven't seen any variation going through here. Maybe my eyes are just bad. We've got, oh my. No way. Guy looks like he was rejected from Wallace and Gromit. What happened to your face? Okay. They've tried something new. They have. They've tried to keep it Minecrafty, but they've tried something like that is horror. These guys, they don't blink. They're like the opposite of me. I keep my eyes closed. These guys keep their eyes open. That is scary. And then around here, I think he was around here anyway. We've got the Iron Golem. Okay, so his eyes kind of work because he's a robot, but that's still crazy. Very blurry. The vine doesn't work there. It's the first time I've seen a vine on an Iron Golem, and I haven't particularly liked it, which is a shame. Big emerald in the middle there too. Yeah, again, it's a mixed bag. It's leaning on the less than average side for me, but there are a few things to like. Like I like the path block. I like the wood blocks. The cobblestone isn't terrible. There's definitely some hidden gems in here. At the moment, they're flying quite well. As we're going to go into the night and see the hostile mobs, these gems could become few and far between. But let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's turn it to nighttime and let's see what hostile mobs look like. So the moon is rising. It's hyper-realism over there. Look at that. That's got craters and everything. You can see those moons. This is how the world looks at night. So it's up to you on whether or not you'd need to light up a lot of stuff to be able to see. I am going to drink the night vision though, just to make it a lot easier for you guys. And if we pop over here to an open space. Yeah, here we go. Got some zombies. So they're a bit of a lighter green. They've got green hair as well. Why have they got green hair? That's weird. Okay, they're topless with the same. Hang on. Hang on. The arm's blocking it and they're like the face is terrible. What the hell? So these only have 4 ribs here, whereas the horse had 5, but it's still cheap. It's still like that is mad. This looks like if somebody was trying to make a cartoon, but it was their first ever cartoon that they've ever tried to make. I'm sorry, like this isn't nice. And it's 990 mine tokens as well, so it needs to be treated quite harsh. It's the second highest or third highest texture pack price available on the market. Oh, what do we look at first? The spider. We've got the spider here. I don't even like those markings. The eyes, what are you doing? What are you doing with those eyes? Like the nostrils are almost as big as the eyes. Why does the spider have nostrils? Okay. Big red gem on his back as well. And then somewhere over here, we've got the bubbly vet. Oh, my Lord. Right. Everything below the neck, I like. I like that little exposed spine or whatever you want to call that. The face, again, it's like, it's what a kid would draw if you said, can you draw me a creeper that looks creepy? But I feel like that's what, the eyes aren't terrible on this though. But it's a bit, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm trying really hard not to tear it apart, but it's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels cheap. It feels like it's very low effort. And it probably isn't, right? Let's be fair. It probably isn't. But it feels like it is. Do we have a skeleton around? One spawned and then disappeared. Here we go. Skeleton. Now, these guys... See, like, that face is so low effort. You've gone to all that hassle to have the zombie face. And then you put a skeleton like this, which doesn't even look like it suits in its own pack. I like the rest of the skeleton texture. I don't like the face. Very, very weird. Let's head underwater. And let's go and see what the ocean monument looks like. And so my favorite event in Minecraft has happened. The ocean monument spawning underneath the ice. Not gonna lie to you, it's happening quite a lot these days. It's starting to lose its thrill. Alright, so we got the prismarine bricks here. So prismarine bricks almost feels like the texture is underneath a net. Like that digital, that blurry digital feeling with the shells feels very weird. Prismarine itself though, I kind of like that. I kind of like the bricks. Remember guys, let me know down in the comments what you guys are thinking, okay? I do genuinely care and read every comment. Oh, we got a guardian here. That's not bad. That's actually not that bad, you know. The bright orange color, the kind of nasty skin. That's not terrible. Give them their due. That isn't bad. Got a bit of ice around here, making it quite difficult to walk around. Go up here. We've got the sea lantern. Bit rough. Bit rough. Not terrible, but a bit rough. Pop this open. Is there a big guy down? Whoa, hello. Okay. It's fleshy. But it's also quite, like, water ruined. I don't hate that. And then I like the spikes as well. I don't hate that at all. Still hints of blur. I don't hate that at all, you know. That's not bad. Compared to what we've seen, the fact that these guys only have one eye is probably winning for this. Because eyes have been a real problem. Let's go see what drowned look like. Let's pop this here. Because obviously we're under an ocean. I don't think they spawn. See, look at that. That's terrible. But at least their hair color's different. But give me 5 guardians over 1 zombie any day. I do not like that. And it's definitely like a copy and paste of the standard zombie with the exposed ribcage. I've just changed the outfit a little bit, made it look a little bit more worn. Yeah, you know what? I don't hate it. Prismarine and the Guardian and the Elder Guardian, I kind of like. Prismarine bricks and drowned, I can kind of live without. Now, I don't know if the next section is going to be updated, but we're going to go and have a look anyway. Let's go and find a trial chamber. So as what usually happens, it hasn't been updated to include the tough blocks, the new tough blocks. They're standard. We've got polished tough. I believe that's standard. All of the weird copper blocks are quite standard as well. There's a bone block in here. What's this? A waxed block of copper there. We've got the waxed oxidized copper. So copper, I like the green copper. I don't like the orange copper. I think that's fair to say. It's a bit of a 50-50 mesh. Other than that, though, everything else is pretty much default. Let's throw in a breeze. Yeah, that's default as well. So not really much to look at here, but the green copper works for me. I won't lie. Let's head over to the Armoury and let's see what practically everything looks like. And while we travel over there, make sure you get down in the comments and let me know what you think so far. So something that hasn't happened a lot to me since changing over to the PS5 app, the game crashed, which was very, very weird. But we managed to get back in and we can have a little look at how the world spawns. So you get a nice sign of the water, the lava, the world feeling still quite a bit dark and gloomy. And then if we pop around here, so Cherry Blossom doesn't look like it's been updated. I'd say that's vanilla to be fair. We've got Oak. Okay, let's get a little bit closer for the leaves. I see what they've tried to do with the leaves. The transparency is good, but I don't know. Got some more here, just carrying on. Birch, I kind of like birch. Again, you see, there are some hidden gems in this for me. I do like the birch. The jungle as well doesn't look terrible. It looks all right. Let's get a little bit closer. Does look all right. Yeah, not bad. Acacia. I don't like acacia. It's not dark and grey enough. Like, why is that? That is acacia, right? Yeah, I could tell by the way the tree is generated. It's a little bit too oaky. Pale garden hasn't changed. The pale oak hasn't changed. Sorry. Mangrove. Yeah, I think is that. Yeah, I think that is a texture for mangrove. Yeah, that is a new texture. Okay. Weird. Gets that rough feeling. Dark oak here as well. All right. And then we got the doors. The doors don't look bad. That's not terrible. Yeah, the doors are all right for the ones that are changed. Not everything is changed. Got the carpet, the beds, and the trapdoors as we go along. That does not look like a comfortable bed. Keep me away from the brown bed. Look at that. It's made out of bricks. No, thank you very much. Over here, what is this? The yellow bed made out of straw. No, I don't want that one. That's like two different sides there. That's got too much lumbar. That's got no lumbar. That's very weird. And then we've got the ores and then the solid blocks as well. So the ores, I don't hate the ores. I hate the raw full blocks. Like the block of raw iron is terrible. I don't hate the block of polished or whatever you want to call them ores. I don't know what they're called, to be fair, like the diamond and the redstone and stuff like that. The ores themselves, though, they're not terrible. Oh, I kind of like the ancient debris. That's not bad for an ancient debris. Yeah, that's all right. They've done what I hate about glass windows, where each color has its own design. Hate that. Absolutely hate that. Same for the panes. And then we've got the blocks. So stone, not looking terrible. Some of these are going to look nice, right? I can already tell it straight away. Some of these are going to look nice. This is nice. What's this? Jungle slabs. I like that blotchiness, you know. Give it that weathered look. Not withered look. Weathered look. Not bad. Obviously, cherry blossom and bamboo not changed. Some of these blocks do look nice. I like that one over there as well. That stone slab, is it? Yeah, stone bricks. Not bad. Sand, I could live without. That red sandstone, you know. I mean, it's not the worst. Andesite, diorite, and granite. Bricks look nice. Keep popping on through. Yeah, there are definitely some blocks here that would work. Is that purple? It is purple. Hey, look, at least it's purple, right? Keep looking through here. What's this, blackstone? Yeah, and then this one here. Polished blackstone doesn't look too bad. Oh, look, these... Okay, so these exposed slabs. Oh, these exposed copper blocks, they look all right. Yeah, there are definitely some nice things here. I'm not going to completely tear this apart. There are some nice blocks here. Whether or not they mishmash together, I don't know. And whether or not there is extensive variation, I'm going to lean to a no. And if we pull away to the workbenches and stuff, beacon looks cool. TNT looks all right. I like those frog lights as well. Yeah, not bad. Definitely a mishmash. It's definitely a mishmash. Let's go down here to the armors. So we've got leather. First of all, why has the armor stand got a hay bale on it? Not sure. Leather armor feels a bit too solid. Is that a complaint? I don't know. Looking at the weapons, doesn't look like copy and paste to begin with. Go over here to chainmail. And chainmail's just reminded me, this is supposed to be medieval. I don't know. Like, this is the most I've seen medieval so far. Hop over here to the weapons. Bit of blur, but not the worst. What's this one? This is iron, isn't it? That looks terrible. Looks like something out of South Park. That looks terrible. The iron sword, okay. Then we've got the gold. This feels a little bit fake. Like, you know, like you'd buy like a fake armor from somewhere, like a shop. I don't know, I'm talking rubbish, but it feels a bit fake. The weapon's starting to get a bit copy and paste now. Again, the diamond also feeling, it feels like if you asked somebody to design something that was futuristic, not specifically medieval. Very weird. Very, very weird. And then over here for netherite, I hate the green. I hate the green in that. That's terrible. Okay, and then we just have a little look at the paintings. They look all right. Yeah, props to the artists. Elytra, a bit too smooth. The trident, they've gone for a 3D effect there, and it does not work. I'm sorry. Either that or they've just said the trident is 6 blades. The shield, yeah, that's okay. Nothing on the heavy core. Nothing on the little bags. Let's go over here and let's put this on like so. So this is how it looks like to wear a carved pumpkin. And then again, that looks a bit cartoony, not so much realistic. Very weird. Got that weird sound effect there as well. Pop this back on there. Excuse me, can I throw that away? Thank you. And then last but not least, we're going to have a little look at the hearts. Standard. The hearts and the food are standard designs. So I can't completely tear it apart, right? And I don't want to at this point. There are some nice blocks, I think, independently. There are some nice blocks. There are also a few stinkers. The armor, in my opinion, is quite a bit of a stinker. It's not good at all. Same for the weapons. They become copy and paste. But yeah, I can't sit here and be like it's a terrible pack. It's definitely average at best so far. Let's head back to the main world and let's see what the Nether's saying. Right then, so into the Nether we go. You can see the title card, which looks cheap. And then we pop out into my favorite biome. That's cool. And we're about to lose night vision, so that's great as well. So we get to see it in all its glory. So the red feels quite nice. It does. I'm sorry, it just does. Again, not seeing much texture variation. Not something that I would definitely claim to be. Anyway, got the portal looking very purpley. I kind of like the minimal animation as well. Kind of makes it feel like oil. And then we've got over here the leaves. Very blocky, but that's Minecraft. Just not particularly realistic. We've got a bastion over here. Get to see some of these blocks. What is that? Basalt looks disgusting. I don't like basalt. Don't like basalt at all. Oh my lady. Oh. Okay. So his eyes are completely evil. The eyes are too much. Like, you heard of the hills have eyes? This texture pack has eyes, okay? Look, it's like somebody's told this guy something shocking before he's come on camera. Other than that, though, the rest of it is not bad. It's just like rough. But the eyes are disgusting. Disgusting. Pop down here. We've got lava. I like the magma blocks. The magma blocks are nice. What do the magma cubes look like? This is the question. Do you know what I mean? Fire, the animation doesn't work at a certain distance. But then as you get closer, it starts to work. I hate that. That doesn't work. That's terrible. Pop around here. Just have a little look at the overall feel. We've got some form of fog, because I'm sure my render distance is set to maximum. Quite a bit of like darkness as well. Not bad. Genuinely a normal ambience for the Nether though. We've got a ghast. Here we go. I see you. Okay, good. They kept the ghast's eyes closed. I kind of like his legs. Those little dangly bits. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Probably a good description for this texture as a whole is it's not great, but it's not bad. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too positive. I look forward to reading the comments here, to be honest with you, because sometimes I do feel like I'm being too positive. Got the warp nylium over here. Okay, the grass or the this block, the warp nylium block itself isn't terrible. The tree looks okay. I'm not going to look at that Enderman because we'll see him in the end. Let's go and find a fortress. Alright, so we're at the fortress now. We've also got some magma cubes over here. Unfortunately, they don't look like the magma block, so that was a bit disappointing. And it looks like the Nether fortress is a very darker colour, maybe even a full black. Maybe the slightest hint of red there. I don't know. No, I feel like that's black. That's a black Nether fortress. Looks nice. Definitely kind of makes it feel quite ominous. Basalt again looking very weird. How that spawned. And then we've got the blazes up here. Oh, zombie pigmen. Oh my days. You look like you've been caked, mate. I'm so sorry. The blaze. Yeah, the eyes are just too much. The eyes are too fake. The wither skeleton. Alright, I like the effect of the red. That works a lot better than the standard skeleton did. But it's still just a little bit bad. I don't know. And the general feeling of the Nether just feels normal. Even with an ominous fortress. Let's get the wither to spawn. Alright, so we got the wither trying to spawn in. It's a nice spawning animation. Okay, we got the red eyes. And then we get the jet black wither there. Although there is a little bit of detailing. Not too crazy. Feels a little bit ominous right there. Okay. Oh, he's going ham. I mean, it's quite standard. Like, they haven't done anything super special. But they haven't ruined it, which is definitely key. Let's head to the end now. And let's see what the Ender Dragon and the Enderman look like. Alright, so into the end we go. And oh, that is disgusting. That looks like cheese. That is disgusting. I do not like the end stone, and the more you look at it, the blurrier it gets. Yeah, I don't like that. We've got an Enderman over here. Oh, he just looks like he's got an overbite. He looks kind of like, he looks like that alien from Star Wars. Like with the way the shape of the mouth is. My dog's going crazy in the other room, but I'm just going to let her bark. Why not? She must be happy. And then you got a bit of purple on him as well. I don't like the face. Again, it's what a child would create if you said make an Enderman look creepy. And then we got the Ender Dragon. So we've got some scales going on. I like the purple on the wings. Very nice. And I like the spikes on the back. Other than that, though, I mean, it's not bad. I feel like I've said that a lot. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not super creative. It's not reinventing the wheel. Alright, I didn't insult you. But it's not bad at all. Right, I feel like we can be fair. The Enderman is far worse than the Ender Dragon, let's be completely honest. Let's head to the Ancient City then. Let's see what the Warden looks like. And let me give my final review. So we're at the Ancient City now then. And okay, they've kind of stuck with the default Minecraft colours in terms of the sculpt. Doesn't look bad. The Ancient City feeling quite a little bit medieval. Quite a little bit. Is that a term? I'm not sure. But it does feel a little bit medieval. The description hasn't seemed to fit very much here. I haven't felt medieval. I haven't felt realistic or realism. But I mean, again, it's not bad. They haven't made a change that makes it look disgusting. Obviously, basalt I don't like. But it doesn't look bad. Maybe that, like I say, is why it's nearly a 3.0. It's 2.9, right? And it's not worse, but I can't say they've really done much artistic flair that looks good. I don't know. Let's get a Warden out here. All right, so the Warden should be about to spawn. There we go. Well, weirdly, it's got no eyes, obviously. A Warden shouldn't really have eyes, but weirdly, the mouth now feels slightly fake. Like the eyes in the other textures. Other than that, though, again, it's just they haven't really flared it up. They've not removed anything or added anything to make it look bad, but it definitely doesn't look great. Like, it looks very average, very standard. What do I give this out of 10? Well, I mean, I think on another day, I would rate this a 5 out of 10. Just slightly below average. But today, I don't know, like, I've just had a number in my head, and that number, I mean, I don't know if this is wrong, let me know, but I'm going to go with a 4 out of 10. It feels right. Like, they haven't added too much to make anything bad other than the eyes. The eyes are dreadful. But they also haven't really added much to make anything look good. Like, some of the blocks are good, and that's why I'm not giving it a stinker review. It doesn't match its description. It's not realistic. It's not... I don't see the texture variations. But it's also 990 mine tokens. If this was 490, I'd give it average. I'd give it a 6. If it was 490 or below, you know, one of the lower price points, I'd give it a 6. It's 990. It's one of the higher ones. I'm sorry, it's got to be a 4 out of 10 from me. Do you agree? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this little texture pack review, please do leave a like. Also, if you have any suggestions for any older texture packs that we should review, whether they be good, bad, funny or sad, please let me know down in the comments as well. And as always, if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to help me make these videos, please do consider becoming a channel member as well. But that's completely up to you and no pressure. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.